sauces we enjoyed in Rome last summer.
Taste the difference authenticity makes with Classico. Classico, authentic regional pasta sauces.
Sally, Monday at 10:30, only on Channel 6.
I thought you loved me.
Who says I don't?
You love yourself.
Tonight on the ABC Sunday Night Movie.
These men have the legal right to assemble.
Nominated for 12 Academy Awards.
What the hell are you doing?
All right. You're wrong.
The story of a love affair that changed the course of history.
You're a lying Irish whore from Portland, and you used me to get Jack Reed to marry you.
Warren Beatty, Diane Keaton, Jack Nicholson.
Why the hell should I care that you slept with somebody else? Do you think I haven't?
If you were mine, I wouldn't share you with anybody or anything.
The ABC Sunday Night Movie.
Please don't leave me.
Reds, next.
This is the end of how you think about Dandruff shampoo, of Head & Shoulders as you now know it. Now it's better. Because new Head & Shoulders gets to 10 times more of the places dandruff starts to help prevent flakes. Hey, would you try this with your ordinary shampoo? I think not. No other shampoo has this formula. New Head & Shoulders. This could be the end of flakes. Period.
Now at Little Caesars, Cheeser Cheeser. 2 pieces with extra cheese, up to 3 toppings, and free crazy bread for $8.98.
Teaser.
Painting your house shouldn't mean a second mortgage. Just get to Sears' whole house paint sale. Pick up Sears' best weather beater exterior flat, only $15.99 a gallon. Easy living interior semi-gloss or satin finishes and matching bright white ceiling paint. All only $13.99 a gallon. Get to the whole house paint sale today.
I'll be at Sears.
And save money at Sears.
You can count on me.
Introducing the new Ford Taurus and the button. The new Taurus now offers remote radio controls, express down power windows, and better night visibility. Because when it comes to convenience, we push all the right buttons.
One of the hardest parts of losing weight is between meal hunger, but not anymore. Today there's the incredibly delicious Ultra Slim Fast No Hunger Diet Plan. You have a delicious shake for breakfast, another for lunch, plus a sensible dinner. And in between, 3 great tasting Ultra Slim Fast snacks. You can eat 6 times a day, so there's practically no time to get hungry. And it's all around 1,200 nutritious calories. The Ultra Slim Fast No Hunger Diet Plan. America's healthy way to lose weight.
Monday. In the heat of battle, a boy becomes a hero.
I said retreat!
And a legend is born.
I've embarked on a great adventure.
George Lucas presents the Young Indiana Jones Chronicles on its new night, Monday.
Tonight's movie, Reds, will continue in a moment.
It says the right things.
I laughed, yeah. And there were some touching scenes, too.
It puts a face on a problem.
It was very real. It opened my eyes.
It actually gives everybody, I think, a little hope.
It made me feel good. It's really emotional. You know, the picture is great.
See it for yourself.
You know, I'm not going to even lie. The picture is great.
Gettin Over, Wednesday on ABC.
Your Chrysler-Plymouth dealers announce the wide-open spacious sale. A sale on America's lowest price 6-passenger car. The spacious Acclaim from Chrysler-Plymouth. Offering automatic, plus now at no charge, air, tilt, tinted glass, cruise, and more. Yes, all at no charge. Now also with $1,000 cash back, up to $2,600 total savings for its lowest price ever, under $11,700. Now at your Chrysler-Plymouth dealer.
McDonald's has a handy way to order. 1 finger gets you a Big Mac extra value meal. 2, the 2 regular cheeseburger meal. 3 gets you the Quarter Pounder with cheese, and 4, the McChicken Sandwich Extra Value Meal. All at such great prices, you may not be able to keep your hands off them.
What you want is what you get at McDonald's today.
Now our number 3 extra value meal is only $2.99. That's large fries, a Quarter Pounder with cheese sandwich, and a medium Coke Classic. Now just $2.99 for a limited time.
Rob Jennings and Phil Andrews on Action News Tonight.
We continue with Reds.
With each new day, you find a way to be your best.
Gillette Sensor for the closest, safest shave ever.
You know you gotta be a little better than the rest.
Only Gillette Sensor has spring-mounted twin blades that sense and adjust to every detail of every face. Gillette Sensor, when you're the best, there's no feeling like it.
Gillette, the best of men.
Introducing Levi's loose-fitting jeans. A loose interpretation of the original.
Jeff Abbott just got his first paycheck.
Money, 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 money.
And his first lesson in gross and net pay.
Who's FICA? And who said he could take my money?
You owe me 10.
I guess an allowance would be kind of an insult now, huh?
Good thing Jeff knows where to get a break at lunch. McDonald's. For a regular hamburger, 59 cents. A cheeseburger, 69 cents. And fast, friendly service guaranteed. What you want is what you get at McDonald's today.
Will you get paid every week?
MaxFactor International creates sheer impact. Introducing a makeup that looks flawless in any kind of light. New color and light. It's different. Ours lets light in so skin looks flawless. Indoors, outdoors, anywhere at all. New color and light. Flawless in any kind of light. Impact. MaxFactor International.
Hey, Eddie, didn't you bring your lunch? This is junior high. You don't bring your lunch, you buy your lunch. Yeah, I knew that. Do you want an apple juice? This is junior high. You don't drink apple juice, you drink orange juice. Yeah, right.
Orange juice. It's got the vitamins, minerals, and taste that make you feel so good.
Hey, Eddie, you shouldn't syrup your orange juice.
Why not?
Because this is junior high.
100% pure Florida quality orange juice. It makes you feel so good.
Just you watch. On One Life to Live, a man stands up for his beliefs.
He really stuck his neck out to get the Names Project quilt to come to Landview.
It's a quilt, and all the names that are on it are people that have died of AIDS.
Your beloved quilt represents everything that is unacceptable about you.
Can this symbol of love heal the town?
This is my fight as much as yours, Andrew. Love is so precious. Please don't begrudge your son his little piece of it.
Don't miss a very special One Life to Live.
Just you watch.
From the creators of Northern Exposure.
It was a question of spending the next few years in a medical school in lovely downtown Guadalajara or in a sun-drenched tropical paradise.
Exotic animals.
Stop eating my anatomy form.
Gourmet delicacies.
That tap water you just drank was seriously brown.
And a very exclusive med school. USA Today says it looks and feels like nothing else on TV. It has character. Going to Extremes. Premieres Tuesday on ABC.
Ruffles Life Choice potato chips. My mom says they're better because they got less fat in them and stuff. My mom says there's little flavors behind the ridges, and they jump out when I bite them. My mom says that...
Sounds good to me. Can I try one?
Mom says I shouldn't talk to strangers.
Ruffles Light Choice with a third less fat and great Ruffles taste.
Get your own bag.
My kids left a dirty shirt and socks in a fish cooler. The smell of mildew nearly knocked me down. Whew, awful. My sister wouldn't let me throw them away.
Ultra Tide with bleach has the power to knock out odor. Take a dirty, smelly sock. Gets only this white with some detergents, but with Ultra Tide with bleach, it's gleaming white. And the odor's gone.
They look new again. Patricia Dudley.
If it's gotta be clean, it's gotta be Tide.
One of the hardest parts of losing weight is between meal hunger, but not anymore. Today there's the incredibly delicious Ultra Slim Fast No Hunger Diet Plan. You have a delicious shake for breakfast, another for lunch, plus a sensible dinner. And in between, 3 great-tasting Ultra Slim Fast snacks. You can eat 6 times a day, so there's practically no time to get hungry. And it's all around 1,200 nutritious calories. The Ultra Slim Fast No Hunger Diet Plan. America's healthy way to lose weight.
You were here. He has the traveler's checks here. That is the problem. Well, was. Now there's American Express traveler's checks for 2. The first checks either of you can use. Don't leave home without them.
It's allergy time all across the country. Time for chlortrimeton. Clinical studies prove chlortrimeton relieves allergy symptoms just as effectively as the leading prescription product. When it's time for allergies, it's time for chlortrimeton.
There's a place far from the greed and corruption of the city.
I've been on a road to nowhere.
Where truth and kindness are the rule, not the exception.
I don't need anything from anybody.
Where a man can find himself.
Just leave me alone.
And a father and a son can get a second chance.
Do you want to make me happy? Let me try it.
Robert Urich stars in Crossroads, Saturdays this fall on ABC. Reds, starring Warren Beatty, will continue in a moment.
Thursday's Making Room for Two. It's back, and it's all new.
I suggest the rouge. A little less rouge. It'll make your face look bigger on TV. Oh, great. That's what I'm after, a bigger face.
Linda Lavin's back in an all-new Room for Two, Thursday.
Oh, I want to be alone. I want to be alone.
An ABC News Brief. Now from Washington, John Martin.
Good evening. Food and relief supplies continue to pour into South Florida today, but homeless survivors of Hurricane Andrew will have to wait until tomorrow for tent cities to be set up because of heavy rains, high wind, and lightning today. Vice President Quayle continued to accuse Bill Clinton of raising taxes repeatedly in Arkansas, while Al Gore called the GOP charges a classic example of propaganda. That's News Brief.
What's hot this summer? Find out where the fun is. Get your inside list to all the hottest activities in the Delaware Valley with the Channel 6 Sports and Adventure Guide. Stay tuned for how you can get your free copy. Pick up your free copy of the Channel 6 Sports and Adventure Guide at your local Honda dealer or the Philadelphia Visitor Center. Honda, a car you can count on from a dealer you can count on. Richard Gere, Lauren Hutton, American Gigolo tonight.
We continue with Reds.
Yesterday, I faltered. Oh. I couldn't resist these new cookies. Fat. Snackwell's Devil's Food. So chocolatey. Oh. So rich. Oh. I ruined everything. Oh. And I enjoyed it.
Snackwell's. Wait, these Snackwells don't have any fat?
They don't? They don't?
New Snackwells from Nabisco. Cookies and crackers with less fat. Hey, nibble a little.
Good old Ivory is sailing away.
Goodbye!
To make room for new, better cleaning, Ivory Clear. New Ivory Clear is still easy on your hands, but now it's tough on grease. New, better cleaning Ivory Clear.
Whistler's high quality, and ways to tell if a hot dog is. One is if it plumps. Ballpark beef franks do. Always made with select cuts of 100% beef. Ballpark, a standard by which all hot dogs could be judged.
Finally, a chance to get away.
Moments like this call for Gold MasterCard.
We could find a romantic hotel.
In Paris?
It has the added credit you've earned.
We could sneak off to the beach.
Yeah, Maui.
Plus, no card is accepted in more places at home and abroad.
Or we could take a trip we'll all remember.
Gold MasterCard, the best gold card to master the moment.
I'm a smoker, but in my office, it doesn't work. No problem. I chew Wrigley's Spearmint Gum. That cool, clean taste fits any agenda. When I can't smoke, I enjoy pure chewing satisfaction.
It says the right things.
I laughed, yeah. And there were some touching scenes, too. It was very real. It opened my eyes. Made me feel good. It's really emotional.
Gettin Over, Wednesday on ABC.
Last season, Civil Wars premiered to critical acclaim.
And we had our first date.
We handled cases that were funny and shocking.
And we had our first kiss.
Outrageous and touching.
We almost,
And we're really looking forward to another surprising season.
And I'm looking forward to another chance.
Another season, another chance to watch Civil Wars this fall on ABC.
I got a shell and 2 starfishes.
It's called Me Day.
My mom says he looks like my daddy's boss.
It's the day when everyone in Mrs. Meyer's first grade brings something from home
My daddy cut it for me.
and shares it with the rest of the class.
Jack, you want to come on in?
On this Tuesday morning, Jack Moore brought something different.
This is my dad. His name is Jack, like me. Last Saturday, we built a doghouse. Maybe someday I'll get a dog. Every Saturday morning, we let Mom sleep and we go to McDonald's together. That's where we tell each other things we'd never tell anybody else.
At McDonald's, we never planned on being part of Jack Moore's Me Day, but we're glad we were.
This is my dad. He's my best friend.
This sign is unmistakable. So are these. Use it any time of day, and Fact Plus will show you a plus sign if you're pregnant, a minus sign if you're not. Fact Plus. Easy to read, so you know for sure.
Now getting rid of a yeast infection is a lot easier. Introducing disposable cardboard applicators, only from Monistat 7. One more reason why Monistat is more than just a cure.
What do we have to move?
Your father lost his job. They closed the plant.
Why?
A lot of people are buying clothes made in other countries, not ours.
Why are they buying my other stuff?
I don't know, honey. I don't know.
Buy American, and Americans work.
Now, from Hidden Valley comes new Southwestern Ranch salad dressing. A savory blend of tomatoes, peppers, and creamy original ranch everyone will love. New Southwestern Ranch from Hidden Valley.
Hello, Leo. I'm sorry. Mommy, could you help me buy Daddy's birthday present?
Okay, honey, what do you want to get him?
New golf clubs. Hi, Mom. I'm going up to Teddy's house to play.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
What? From the creators of The Wonder Years, Laurie Hill, coming this fall.
Tonight's movie, Reds, will continue in a moment.
Tomorrow on Good Morning America, television's top honors. Join us for highlights of the Emmy Awards, plus the story Ben Vereen hasn't told until now. Then later in the week, Tony Danza, Oprah Winfrey, and Elizabeth Taylor here on Good Morning America.
From Channel 6, this is an Action News Brief with Rob Jennings.
Good evening on Action News. After the movie, a Philadelphia police officer is dead. His partner wounded after a shootout during a robbery at a South Philadelphia fast food restaurant. It happened around 8:30 at the Roy Rogers at Broad and Snyder. The wounded officer is not in a life-threatening situation. Philadelphia's blue-collar workers give their leaders thumbs up for a strike. The latest in the tale of a Philadelphia state lawmaker accused of attacking a longtime political foe. And an Olympic medalist gets a happy homecoming on Action News after the movie.
The most amazing thing about winning the $1 million gold MasterCard card at 7-Eleven is that while you get all the credit,
MasterCard bills here.
Someone else gets the bill.
Is there a best time to buy a new Olds?
Sure, it's like buying clothes at the end of the season. That's why I'm shopping for my 88 Royale now.
They gotta make room for the 93s. The deal I got, I almost feel guilty. Almost.
We priced it in March, priced it now.
Yeah, and we're going to Florida with the savings.
I got 3.9% financing for 48 months. That's around $2,000 more I'm saving.
I even got a $1,500 factory rebate on the new Achieva, and I learned all about it from the free videotape I got by calling 1-800-234-OLDS.
What happened to members of the Doomsday Cult, Monday at 10?
New with Reds.
It's important to keep your promises. Always. All over the world. If we promise it gives skin incredible moisture replenishment.
Lo farò sempre.
If we promise smoothing of tiny lines. If we promise it works like young skin's fluid, sinking in instantly.
If io andivio, chi l'amara?
For a young radiance.
It has to.
Oil of Olay, twice a day, all around the world. We keep our promise to young skin.
Tension headaches this bad need a pain reliever this good. New extra strength Darnitol with Ease a Migraine.
Still going. Nothing outlasts the Energizer battery. It keeps going and going.
Gee, honey, great bacon.
It's not bacon.
Not bacon.
That's right. 100% soy breakfast strips with no cholesterol.
Still going. Nothing outlasts the Energizer battery. It keeps going and going.
Burger King has a deal that's really making some noise. Every time you buy a Whopper meal, you get a 16-ounce Coke glass free. That's a plain broiled Whopper sandwich, medium Coca-Cola Classic, medium fries, and a Coke glass free. Sounds sweet, huh? Collect the whole set, and you'll be seriously jamming. Not to mention the tasty fringe benefits.
I heard that.
Don't wait, right away, that's Burger King now.
In the world of luxury automobiles, you expect aerodynamic styling. A beautifully crafted, leather-trimmed interior, the uncompromising safety of driver's and passenger side airbags, and the superior performance of a 24-valve engine. You just don't expect it to be so affordable. The Acura Luxury Lease Program. It's more than a lease. It's a legend.
Peter Pan introduces new whipped peanut butter. It's so smooth. It's so fluffy. It's peanut butter that melts in your mouth. New Peter Pan whipped. The greatest thing since sliced bread.
Monday. In the heat of battle, a boy becomes a hero. And a legend is born.
I've embarked on a great adventure.
George Lucas presents the Young Indiana Jones Chronicles on its new night, Monday.
American students go to the island of Jantique for the one thing they can't get at home. Medical school.
You're here because none of you people were good enough to get into a school stateside.
Engaging teacher.
That's Dr. Davis. Oh, God.
Helpful natives.
It's too late today. Too late? It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
Becoming a doctor is definitely stranger in paradise.
That tap water you just drank was seriously brown.
Going to Extremes Tuesday on ABC.
Continental. One airline can make a difference. What's the difference? A world of savings with Continental's fall sale. That's the difference on Continental.
Hey, Hannon! Lunch!
Hey, all right.
No! I mean, see what everybody wants.
Who sings rather than Quarter pounder with cheese. Large fries. Big Mac. Make it two.
Got it, kid.
With McDonald's extra value meals, you can order your favorite food by number. Served up fast, guaranteed. What you want is what you get at McDonald's today.
Hannon! Nice job. It's yours from now on.
Are annual credit card fees sending you through the roof? Carry the card that charges no annual fee and stay on firm financial ground. It pays to discover.
I smoke, but with my kids in the car, smoking's curbed. No big deal. I've got Wrigley Spearmint Gum. That cool, clean taste is a family favorite. When I can't smoke, I enjoy pure chewing satisfaction.
Dave Johnson, U.S. decathlete. The trick is knowing what to sweat and what to let go. That's what performance is all about. That's why I like this stuff. It's got performance written all over it. Shampoo and conditioner in one, Pert Plus. It always gives me exactly what I'm after. Hair that looks great without a lot of fuss. Pert Plus. Great hair, no fuss.
Kmart's got Castrol on sale.
Oh, Castrol motor oil for high-revving engines. It gives you maximum protection against viscosity and thermal breakdown.
Do you memorize every commercial you see?
Is this a GE stereo you wanted?
Uh-huh.
Oh, it plays cassettes and CDs.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you promise to get good grades? Promise?
Yeah.
You know, Kmart has an excellent return policy.
You can't beat the prices at Kmart. Why would I want to beat them? I love them.
Thursday's making room for two. It's back and all new.
Oh, my God, he's coming over.
You're on TV. You're famous.
He recognizes you.
Next time you see Michelle Pfeiffer, give her this.
Linda Lavin's back in an all-new Room for Two. Thursday at 8:30, 7:30 Central.
Reds, starring Warren Beatty, will continue in a moment.
So what's it gonna be?
I want the works. I want manicure, pedicure. You still got that mud facial for half price?
Uh-huh.
I'll take one of those two.
You sure are getting prettied up for just a waitress job.
Well, you never know who's gonna be watching.
She left her roots behind. Delta's back, and ABC's got her this fall.
There are other ways to call Canada.
Hello!
But on September 5th, you can call friends and relatives in Canada for over 20% less than our basic rates. So next time you make a call to Canada, make it with AT&T.
Your Chrysler-Plymouth dealers announce the wide-open spacious sale. A sale on America's lowest price 6-passenger car. The spacious Acclaim from Chrysler-Plymouth. Offering automatic, plus now at no charge, air, tilt, tinted glass, cruise, and more. Yes, all at no charge. Now also with $1,000 cash back, up to $2,600 total savings for its lowest price ever, under $11,700. Now at your Chrysler-Plymouth dealer.
Honestly, your classic Lodi Cecilia ripe olives and mushrooms is as good as homemade. Even my husband, whose mother and grandmother cooked from scratch, agrees. When I served your Classico de Parma 4-cheese pasta sauce, my family loved it. Even my father, who grew up near Parma, smiled and said, I'd finally learned to cook.
Taste the difference authenticity makes with Classico. Classico, authentic regional pasta sauces.
Rob Jennings and Phil Andrews on Action News Tonight.
We continue with Reds. Stay tuned for scenes from the conclusion of Reds.
Now at Little Caesars, Cheeser Cheeser. Two pizzas with extra cheese, up to 3 toppings, and free crazy bread for $8.98.
Teaser, teaser. Introducing the new Ford Taurus and the dummy. Ford Motor Company has the only cars in this class that offer dual airbags. And to help make sure you won't have to use them, we also offer anti-lock brakes.
You were here. She has the traveler's checks here. Nah, that's no good. But this is. New American Express traveler's checks for 2. The first checks either of you can use. Don't leave home without them.
If I even look at a sink full of dishes, my hands go crazy. But now there's new Palmolive Sensitive Skin for dishes. It's free of dyes and the harshest irritants. It's even dermatologist tested. New Palmolive Sensitive Skin. It's dishwashing made less irritating.
Look into the future of anti-aging skincare. Elizabeth Arden's world of ceramides. Pure, perfect capsules for the face and eyes. Now, to help combat visible signs of aging, Ceramide Time Complex Moisture Cream. A new super breed moisturizer that delivers your best-looking skin in and out of this world. Ceramide Time Complex Moisture Cream. Elizabeth Arden. Your gift with any Elizabeth Arden purchase of $15 or more. At Macy's.
Discovered its real draft taste, the world is a very cool place.
In the rain and snow, on the road again, I'm on the road again, on the road again, I'm on.
Up next in Action News, one Philadelphia police officer dies. Another is wounded in a shootout in a South Philadelphia restaurant. We'll have a live report. Blue-collar workers give the okay to strike against Philadelphia. The FBI joins the search for a missing South Jersey woman. And hurricane victims turn to prayer this Sunday. Plus sports and AccuWeather. I'm Rob Jennings, and Action News is next.
Tomorrow night.
I have to go.
You don't have to go. You want to go.
I need to go back. I would like your help.
Are you trying to tell me the American consul can't give you any information? He could be dangerously ill.
Louise, I don't think you realize how difficult this trip could be.
Terry said he thought that you could arrange a freighter for me as far as Norway. Please don't leave me.
The unforgettable conclusion of Reds.
This is ABC.
The Lexus Coupe can be equipped with a cellular phone that allows you to dial, answer, and hang up without ever letting go of the wheel. Proving once you get your hands on a Lexus, they tend to stay that way.
More coffee. Thanks, Joe. Business kind of slow? I hate being alone.
No one calls on the phone.
May I recommend... Go ahead, you're our friend. Got an ad in that book? You think folks would love? 9 out of 10 use it, you know.
So people would show.
And our business would grow.
Let's give it a try.
Great key lime pie. An ad in this book. Just don't fire the cook. A genuine Bella, Pennsylvania Yellow Pages. 9 out of 10 use it. Reservation? No other book can match it. About Atlantic Company.
So I pulled up in the parking lot, and this girl asked me, what kind of car is that?
The 92 Buick Skylark.
I just smiled. She goes on and on about how gorgeous it is, saying things like, look at the lines.
The completely redesigned and totally re-engineered 92 Buick Skylark. Now with special low 3.9% factory financing.
I just smiled. She walks all the way around, you know? Then she says, looks like it's got everything. Must have cost you a fortune. Well, I just smiled. I'm not going to tell her it didn't.
The 92 Buick Skylark. Affordable quality that will make you smile at your local Buick dealer now.
What happened to members of the Doomsday Cult? Monday at 10.
Action News, Delaware Valley's leading news program with Phil Andrews and Rob Jennings.
Sunday night, Iraqis take to the streets as Saddam Hussein stands firm against the U.S. and the tale of the videotape saves a talk show host from criminal charges. But the big story in Action News tonight is the murder of a Philadelphia police officer. He was shot and killed, his partner wounded in a shootout at a South Philadelphia fast food restaurant. Action News reporter David Henry is live at the scene, Broad and Snyder. David?
Well, Rob, police are still on the scene here at the Roy Rogers restaurant behind me, combing the area for evidence, looking for bullets. As you mentioned, the two officers were gunned down inside this restaurant at about 8:30 this evening when they responded to a call of a robbery in progress. When the officers got here, they apparently didn't have a chance as the gunmen got a good jump on them. Now, the gunmen are still at large. They fled in a white 1992 Dodge Spirit that had been reported stolen at about 5:30 this afternoon from the 100 block of 4th Street. Now, just a short while ago, Police Commissioner Richard Neal came out and talked to reporters and offered this description of the suspects.
The description of the males that are involved is one black male. He's about 5'6", thin built, medium complexion, mid-20s, slight mustache and a goatee, short curly hair, black T-shirt with a picture on it and the words, "Just do it." He had blue jeans and possibly glasses. The second male was about 5'9", medium built, mid-20s, white T-shirt, slight mustache, and a beard, and no further description.
Now, Commissioner Neal tells us that when the officers arrived on the scene, the two suspects were in the restaurant and they had herded all the employees to the back of the store. One suspect was out front, one was in the back with the employees. When the officers went into the restaurant, they confronted the first suspect. They were dealing with him, apparently, when the other suspect got the jump on them and started firing his gun. Commissioner Neal says he doesn't believe that either of the police officers even had a chance to pull their guns and return the fire. Now, the dead officer was shot in the head, and the other officer was shot in the arm. We are not allowed to give out the name of the dead officer yet, but the injured officer has been identified as Tony Howard, a one-year veteran of the police force. Now, it was, needless to say, mayhem here, and we talked to a witness earlier tonight who was out here when it was all happening. Let's hear what she had to say.
I see somebody running out with this guy, and he was holding a gun, and he jumped in the car.
What was the response immediately that you saw?
And he didn't say nothing. He just jumped in the car. He just threw the gun on the side of his car and just jumped in there and just pulled off.
And once again, what you're looking at now are relatives who rushed to St. Agnes Hospital about a block away from the shooting scene where the two officers were taken. The deceased officer passed away at the hospital. The other officer, Tony Howard, has been transferred to Jefferson. As we say, he is now in critical condition. The bullet that hit him went through his right arm and is now lodged in his chest. The deceased officer was a 2-year veteran of the police force. They are both from the 1st District. Right now, police are not giving us out too much more information other than that, but they are still here at the scene and over at the hospital questioning witnesses and combing the area for evidence. And still, the most pressing thing right now, no sign of the suspects or the car they fled in. This is David Henry reporting live on the Action Cam from South Philadelphia. Rob?
Thank you, David. Well, the other big story tonight, with one strike vote by the city unions over, the other shoe will drop tomorrow in this escalating labor showdown. That story now from Action News reporter David Murphy.
Tomorrow is trash pickup day in Winfield, and city workers are still planning to haul this stuff away. Storm drains and sewage lines will still be maintained, along with local streets. Residents hope it stays that way.
We're cleaning the house and cleaning out attics, and we're going to have a lot of debris to put out.
Oh, right here, this is the word. No contract, no fee.
But after today's strike authorization vote by the city's blue-collar union and another similar vote expected by white-collar workers tomorrow, concern is understandable. All you have to do is look back to 1986 to remember what municipal strikes are like. Back then, residents had to haul their own trash to makeshift dumps across the city. Rats and roaches had a field day.
Even my husband, whose mother and grandmother cooked from scratch, agrees. When I served her Classico de Parma 4-cheese pasta sauce, my family loved it. Even my father, who grew up near Parma, smiled and said, I finally learned to cook.
Taste the difference authenticity makes with Classico. Classico, authentic regional pasta sauces.
Karen Freeman reports from Florida on your hurricane relief efforts at 11.
You don't have to go. You want to go.
Tonight on the ABC Monday Night Movie.
If you were mine, I wouldn't share you with anybody or anything.
when they fell in love.
Does this happen to you often?
I'm often enough.
The world they knew would never be the same.
These men have the legal right to assemble. That's all they're doing. What the hell are you doing? I write. You write? You're wrong.
I don't know what I'm doing here. I don't know what my purpose is.
Tell me what you want.
I want to stop needing you.
You're a lying Irish whore from Portland, and you use me to get Jack Reed to marry you. Why the hell should I care that you slept with somebody else? Do you think I haven't? I am not a delegate, Mr. Chairman. My name is John Reed. I write for the magazine The Masses.
You have no credential.
Why don't you join the Socialist Party? We need good people like you.
Tonight, the story continues. Nominated for 12 Academy Awards.
I need to go back. I would like your help. Louise, I don't think you realize how difficult this trip would be for a woman.
Warren Beatty, Diane Keaton, Jack Nicholson.
I'll be back by Christmas. Will you be here?
The unforgettable conclusion of Reds, next.
Static can make your skirt do the twist. Static can make your hair take off. And static can leave you hanging. The more you move, the more static can build up. But you can stop static clean with Bounce. Bounce leaves clothes virtually static-free. Bounce stops static before static stops you.
With its drivers and passenger side airbags and automatic seatbelt tensioners, the Acura Legend is more than a luxurious choice. It's also a rather safe one.
Here, this'll speed up the shopping.
Now just get what's on your list.
Okay. Oh, Honey Bunches of Oats.
Not on my list, but I gotta have it.
My favorite.
Honey Bunches of Oats. Mom would like.
Honey Bunches of Oats is so delicious, it's everyone's favorite. With crispy flakes of corn and wheat, bunches of honey roasted oats, it's the cereal your whole family will love.
Oh, I forgot the Honey Bunches of Oats.
I don't think that's a problem.
Honey Bunches of Oats, the one cereal your whole family will love.
So you call a girl up for a date. She says, no problem. You say, let's go to a movie. She says, no problem. You show up without using certs. She says, there's a problem.
Want fresh, clean breath? Be certain with certs.
You were here. She has the traveler's checks here. There's got to be a better way. Here's one now. New American Express traveler's checks for 2. The first checks either of you can use. Don't leave home without them.
American students go to the island of Jantique for the one thing they can't get at home. Medical school.
You're here because none of you people were good enough to get into a school stateside.
Engaging teachers.
That's Dr. Davis.
Oh, God.
Helpful natives.
It's too late today.
Too late. It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
Becoming a doctor is definitely stranger in paradise.
That tap water you just drank was seriously brown.
Going to Extremes premieres tomorrow.
As you can see, this new Kodak Gold Plus film's got a whole lot more color in it. And you want to see all that color in your pictures. So don't just drop off this film anywhere. Drop it where you see the Kodak Color Watch seal. Because Kodak specially monitors the developing so you can get back every drop of that color. So start with Kodak film, finish at the Kodak Color Watch seal for great color. No seal? Who knows? I should have had this delivered, though.
But just got his first paycheck.
Money, 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 money.
And his first lesson in gross and net pay.
Who's white guy? Who said he could take my money?
You owe me 10.
I guess an allowance would be kind of an insult now, huh?
Good thing Jeff knows where to get a break at lunch. McDonald's. For a regular hamburger, 59 cents. A cheeseburger, 69 cents. And fast, friendly service guaranteed. What you want is what you get at McDonald's today.
Will you get paid every week?
You were up early.
Couldn't sleep.
What time do you tell your boss you're quitting?
11. Strength when you need it the most. Can't believe I'm actually doing this.
Hey, starting your own business is a big deal.
It's pretty scary, but it's wonderful.
Secret has unbeatable pH balance protection for women that helps you stay dry.
There are two kinds of people in life.
Yeah?
Those who talk about doing things.
And those who go out and do them.
Strong enough for a man, made for a woman.
You can do this.
I can do this.
Give it a rest.
I'm doing homework like you should be.
I thought the whole reason to get out of school is so you'll never have to do homework again.
I could look at it that way. But then I'd be stuck in the same job all my life doing the same thing. It's not what I want.
So what do you want?
Something better.
It's as simple as ABC. Never stop learning.
Thursday's Making Room for Two. It's back, and it's all new.
I suggest the rouge. A little less rouge. It'll make your face look bigger on TV. Oh, great. That's what I'm after, a bigger face.
Linda Lavin's back in an all-new Room for Two, Thursday.
Oh, I want to be alone. I want to be alone.
Be our guest, put our magic to the test. Bring a heart that's full of wonder and make Disney do the rest. You're away from it all, live it up and have a ball. The service here is never second best. Get set to laugh and sing. We thought of everything, so be our guest, be our guest, be our guest.
Walt Disney World invites you to be our guest. Call 407-WDisney now.
Come on, honey, it's late.
Most moms don't have a lot of time in the morning.
Hurry.
But all it takes is a moment to let them know you love them. All it takes is a moment to make them hot oatmeal instead of cold cereal. Instant Quaker oatmeal. Whole grain, whole oat, hot nutrition. A moment of your time that makes a difference all morning.
Mom, better run.
Instant Quaker oatmeal instead of cold cereal. For moms who have a lot of love, but not a lot of time.
Ooh, great backpack. Looks like the new 5-star first gear.
She's checking me out big time.
The notebooks are great, too.
I think she's in love.
That binder could really get me together.
She's mesmerized by my bulging biceps.
And nylon is so strong.
She thinks I'm a god among men.
Ooh, he's got the new first gear.
I'll have to fight him off with a stick. 5-star first gear from Mead. A whole new way to carry yourself.
All over the world, if we promise it works like young skin's fluid for a young radiance,
Lo farà sempre.
Divio and Divio, chi l'amare.
It has to.
Oil of Olay. We keep our promise to young skin.
Eureka's new Bravo Boss. 6.5 amps Boss power. And now, onboard attachments let you clean here, 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 everywhere. Low Boss price, new from Eureka.
Tomorrow, back to school. Does your child need a lesson in avoiding violence?
And speaking of lessons, what awaits women in the challenge of the great outdoors? Also, Sarah Jessica Parker's honeymoon in Vegas.
And Jeffrey Gaines performs on Good Morning America tomorrow.
Tonight's movie, Reds, will continue in a moment.
You know, he's like a total stranger to me. My own father. I mean, I can't believe we're here together. I thought I'd never see him again, that I'd never have to see him again. But sometimes I guess life turns into a big one-way road. So maybe it's time we took the same road for a while.
Crossroads, special preview in 2 weeks.
An ABC News brief. Now from Washington, Sheila Cast.
Good evening. President Bush is heading back to hurricane-devastated Florida and Louisiana tomorrow to counter criticism of slow federal relief efforts. Authorities now say Andrew left homeless more than 180,000 people. A new ABC poll shows Democrat Bill Clinton has regained a significant lead over President Bush just 2 weeks after the GOP convention. Later on Nightline, anti-abortion ads. So graphic, viewers and TV stations want them taken off the air. That's News Brief.
Ladies and gentlemen, feast your eyes on the elegant J30. A classic luxury sedan in an infinity kind of way. A driver's car with 2 airbags, soft leather appointments, and tasty wood. Hey, pal, don't you even think about it. The Infinity J30 luxury sedan.
Now more than ever, it pays to shop at Pathmark. Look for our circular. Big savings, big rewards. Introducing Pathmark's rebate rewards worth up to $100 in cash back. Purchase from almost 100 items like White Rain Shampoo, free with rebate. Ivory Soap, free with rebate.
This is the place to really save money.
And to get back money.
Shopping at Pathmark does have its rewards for savings that count.
Really count.
And a check worth up to $100. Count on Pathmark 24 hours a day.
There are other ways to call Canada. Hello! But on September 5th, you can call friends and relatives in Canada for over 20% less than our basic rates. So next time you make a call to Canada, hello! Make it with AT&T.
Philadelphia police hunt for 2 cop killers, the latest at 11.
Continue with Reds.
Why'd you get a 4-door?
I need the room. What do you mean you need the room? I'm carpooling. You? Carpooling? Hey, I'm just trying to do my part.
Tercel, it's Toyota's lowest price 4-door sedan.
Hey, wait a minute. Who are you carpooling with? Just some people from the office. Yeah, who? You don't know them. Yeah, well, how about giving me a ride to work tomorrow? Cliff? Hello? Cliff?
The 1992 Toyota Tercel. Today's answer to life's little hang-ups.
Dr. Ponce.
Now let's get those tonsils out.
Dr. Ponce. I like the colors.
Here's your baby.
Little Caesars, cheeser. 2 pizzas with extra cheese, up to 3 toppings, and free crazy bread for $8.98.
Teaser. The trick is knowing what to sweat and what to let go. That's what this stuff is all about. It always gives me hair that looks great without a lot of fuss.
Pert Plus. Great hair, no fuss. You were here. He has the traveler's checks here. Uh-oh. Well, now there's American Express traveler's checks for 2. The first checks either of you can use. Don't leave home without them.
Ever tried plaques before you brush? Rinsing with plaques helps loosen plaque and break it up. And when you break up plaque first, then brush, you brush off more. Break up the plaque with plaques.
Most eye doctors agree dry, irritated eyes should be treated. And doctors agree dry, irritated eyes can be effectively treated with soothing, cooling Visine Extra. Visine gets the red out.
I'm back, and I'm blind.
She's left her roots behind. Delta Bird stars in Delta.
Catchy title, don't you think?
And she's got dreams of being a star.
So you carry the tray like this, and you never let anybody take anything off the tray. You hand it to them.
Earl, I'm playing a waitress in my new show. I don't have to learn how to do this for real.
What if you get fired from this show, too?
Okay,
So, I hold the tray like this.
Delta this fall on ABC.
Why do we have to move?
Because your father lost his job.
Was he fired?
No, they closed the plant.
Why?
A lot of people are buying clothes made in other countries, not ours.
Nearly 500,000 Americans who make apparel and home fashions have lost their jobs, even though what they make is second to none. Buy American, and Americans work.
Why are they buying my other stuff?
I don't know, honey.
I haven't seen any movie stars, have you?
No.
Is that Cindy Crawford?
You know, when you see them in person, it's always a disappointment.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Here's your Pepsi, Miss Crawford.
We gotta start drinking Pepsi.
Just because you go all out doesn't mean you gotta stink. Old Spice works. Man, does it work. Fights wetness, kills bacteria. The proof?
Hey, hotshot.
You're looking at her.
Old Spice Antiperspirant. For great odor protection, you demand proof, not promises.
Who wants tried it?
I do.
I do. Cinnamon freshman.
I do.
I do. Who wants tried it?
I do. I do. I do. I do.
Good for your teeth. Great taste, too.
Who wants tried it?
I do.
Peter Pan introduces new whipped peanut butter. It's so smooth. It's so fluffy. It's peanut butter that melts in your mouth. New Peter Pan whipped. The greatest thing since sliced bread.
Coming this Friday. After 600 years in the making, television comes to the Middle Ages. Friday, it's a special preview of Covington Cross.
Reds, starring Warren Beatty, will continue in a moment.
Take a new drug, you know it's been tested. But what about a new operation? How do you know if it's safe? Watch Peter Jennings on ABC's World News Tonight, tomorrow. Does she look like an axe murderer? Well, she is. Yet prosecutors, even her victim's brother, now say, let Carla live. Primetime, Thursday. From Channel 6, this is an Action News Brief with Jim Gardner.
Good evening. Another Philadelphia City Union has moved closer to the picket line. Members of District Council 47, the union representing Philadelphia's white-collar city workers, voted tonight to authorize a strike. Illinois authorities have a new clue in their search for a missing New Jersey college student. And hurricane help from the Delaware Valley arrives in Florida. Gary Papa has Phillies highlights and the Eagles' final cuts on Action News at 11.
Some people may not think I'm the world's greatest actor, but I am the Sarah Bernhardt of car movies. I know cars, and I know Quaker States. Nobody protects your engine better. Against wear, against sludge, Quaker State is one tough motor oil. What?
My wife and I lived in Naples and came to appreciate the pasta sauce there. Your Classico de Napoli tomato and basil captures the flavor perfectly.
I have to say, your Classico di Roma arrabbiata with spicy red peppers really reminds us of the bold pasta sauces we enjoyed in Rome last summer.
Taste the difference authenticity makes with Classico. Classico, authentic regional pasta sauces.
Losing your child to the violence of the city, tomorrow at 10.
We continue with Reds.
Lindsay's liquid diet can cause awful messy leaks, but with her Pampers, she's as dry as can be.
Pampers Phases, the first developmental diapers for infants.
Pampers Phases has a special pocket back here, while this other leading diaper doesn't. Just look at all that protection. And with 2 infant sizes, she shouldn't ever be in between sizes.
Pampers Phases for newborns, infants, crawlers, and walkers. The first developmental diapers for dry and happy babies phase after phase.
Who are you going to call the most this month?
I'd probably call my mother the most.
My mother.
My mother.
With Sprint's new program, The Most, first, you get 20% off whoever you call the most each month.
My mother, because she worries.
Second, you get 20% off calls to any of the millions of other Sprint customers automatically.
My mother in Montana.
My mom.
I call my mother in Brooklyn, New York.
Doesn't anyone around here ever call their father?
Hey, it's me again, your TV. Look, I got 30 seconds before a commercial comes on, so I'll make this quick. You gotta stop flipping around with the remote. I can't take it. Listen, read TV Guide. It's got everything you need so you won't miss the shows you want to see. Here's this week's issue. It shouldn't be too hard to find. So go get it. Because if you're not gonna work with me, I'll just amuse myself. Ooh, excellent shot. Why, thank you. Oh, and don't watch TV in the dark.
I think kids today need to learn responsibility. Mine have dish night, and they do a great job. So there's no food like little tomato seeds left stuck on the plates. They always pre-rinse, and they never overload.
No matter who does the dishes, Cascade does the dirty work. Dishes washed without sheeting action are left looking dirty, but Cascade with sheeting action gets them so clean they're virtually spotless.
Perfect. Every night should be dish night.
This girl hasn't changed a bit. Jimmy Harris, welcome back. Seen Coach Green lately? I never thought that man would retire. He used to say, Harris, tackling is like life. Hit it head on. Harris.
Coach Green.
Coach Harris.
Only one beer has the taste as genuine as the people who drink it. Budweiser.
So, you got any advice? Harris, coaching is like life. Hit it head on.
From the creators of Northern Exposure.
It was a question of spending the next few years in a medical school in lovely downtown Guadalajara or in a sun-drenched tropical paradise.
Exotic animals.
Stop eating my anatomy book.
Gourmet delicacies.
That tap water you just drank was seriously brown.
And a very exclusive med school. USA Today says it looks and feels like nothing else on TV. It has character. Going to Extremes premieres tomorrow on ABC.
Presenting the Accord EX from Honda with a new, more powerful engine. A refined suspension system for excellent handling and cornering. Plus a driver's side airbag and anti-lock brakes.
My kids left a dirty shirt and socks in a fish cooler. The smell of mildew nearly knocked me down. Whew, awful. My sister wouldn't let me throw them away.
Ultra Tide with bleach has the power to knock out odor. Take a dirty, smelly sock. Gets only this white with some detergents, but with Ultra Tide with bleach, it's gleaming white. And the odor's gone.
They look new again. Patricia Dudley.
If it's gotta be clean, it's gotta be Tide.
Introducing Levi's loose-fitting jeans. A loose interpretation of the original.
When I think of everything I put in my hair to make it shiny, more manageable, and all it took was a touch of VO5. Yeah, VO5.
Alberto VO5 hairdressing. A touch does so much.
All over the world, if we promise radiant smoothing of sensitive skin.
You can see the results.
Oil of Olay for sensitive skin. We keep our promise to young skin.
We made it.
Hey, I couldn't have gotten through physics without you.
Yeah, well, you're on your own at college.
It's not fair.
That's all right. I'm going to get a job, you know. I'm start working. I'm saved.
And I'll be in college in another year or two.
Support the United Negro College Fund. A mind is a terrible thing to waste.
Being a doctor, wife, and mom may cause drowsiness. Wife, Mother, Doctor, Lori Hill, coming this fall.
Dying for. He himself said that.
This is ABC.
Hello, I'm Jim Gardner for Action News. A shootout in West Philadelphia has killed 2 and critically injured 2 others. Another Philadelphia City Workers Union votes to authorize a strike. And Delaware Valley Aid gets to South Florida, but the trip was not easy. Gary Papa has Phillies highlights. Dave Roberts, the AccuWeather forecast, next on Action News tonight.
Is there a best time to buy a new Olds?
Sure, it's like buying clothes at the end of the season. That's why I'm shopping for my 88 Royale now.
They gotta make room for the 93s. The deal I got, I